Hello. I assume that the broadcasting is starting and everything works as usual. I hope my mic is good, no background noises. I can see on my other laptop that the stream is live. Woohoo! That's amazing. Okay, today we're going to do to create, not but maybe more correctly said, adjust this website and make it fully responsive, because this is one of the sandboxes that I use for some of my tutorials. If you have seen that slider and the auto animation, I'm going to preview here to show you. There was a question under that particular video of how to make this slider actually to be responsive on mobile, because one of the viewers had a problem with it, and I will see if I have the same problem or not. This is built with Wix template, I believe, and I just use it for a couple of videos to create something specific. And I haven't touched the tablet nor the mobile phone, so it's going to be fun. And as you can see, here we are missing the marquee strip elements that are rotating in a endless loop, because I removed them and I needed the website to be looking more neat for mockups. And when I go on tablet, this is where the cascading of design goes down. They should have been removed, all this mess from the tablet, but sometimes it stays on the tablet because it's a content and it's a major part of the design. So although the primary changes have to trickle down on tablet and mobile, in this case they haven't. So yes, we have to remove them from the mobile and the tablet, and also adjust certain things, like the button here, as you can see, it's not aligned properly. On mobile looks okay, but maybe we can adjust some padding and maybe rearrange some layout. Here there's something covering the text, which I'm not sure what it is, so that's perfect for the stream, so we can fix that. We're gonna test also the interactions and how certain elements in boxes are opening. Here, as you can see, we don't have enough spacing, so we're gonna fix that. And basically everything that it is broken. If someone is live, please say hi in the chat, and if you have any question, don't be shy. Just say what you have in mind and ask away. Or later on, if you watch the stream later, make sure to leave a comment as well. Subscribe for the new videos that are coming every Tuesday. I'm on a streak now, and I'm actually making good progress with the channel. Views are going up, subscribers are going up, and also the actual content is also more searchable, I hope. I will be working also on the thumbnails and everything around the channel. So yeah, if you have any advice, I'm open to suggestions as well. So I'm also thinking about cutting the intro and just getting straight to the point, because it seems like a lot of people drop off in the beginning of the tutorials, so we're gonna test out how that works. But yeah, also I want to touch upon what is responsive and adaptive design. We had also in university responsive, adaptive, and fluid design. Fluid design, I don't really remember what actually it was, because it was such a old concept, and now everything is, it should be responsive, so we only talk about that. But adaptive, it was, I hope, in the past, a state of the website where it doesn't adjust immediately, but it takes a while until it gets to the mobile form, and it's not really how to say, I would use the word fluid here for the responsiveness, but yeah, basically it doesn't react properly. Ashley, oh, thank you, Ashley. Yeah, I don't know, can we reach 300 subscribers until the end of the year? That would be magical, but yeah, thank you so much. Yes, it's been so long since I started the channel. I think if I check here on the, let me see, on the other laptop, I think I have been uploading videos since 2022 or 23, I'm not sure, but it's been a while. Oh, my channel is from 2021, but I have started uploading probably in 22, and oh my god, 222 videos. What? What interesting number. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we have here. For now, everything on this website looks pretty much okay. I'm not a big fan of hero sections that don't have call to action. If you didn't know, this is the call to action here. It's not very prominent, but we are not going to change it at the moment. It's an unusual spot. Usually it's here or on the right side with the text adjusted and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Here we have a subtle interaction. Okay, that looks fine. This is on scrolling in view. There's a lot of stacking elements here, and I hope they don't make a lot of problems for us, but if they do, that would be even better for the purpose of the live stream. And if you guys want, we can actually create one website from scratch, either with using a template from Wix Studio, or we can just slap certain things and see what happens. I don't know, we will see how it will go. But all in all, we will try to adjust this slider here on all breakpoints so it looks good, and basically do a proper rundown of how everything looks like and feels like on the other breakpoints. Let's start with tablet then. Actually, you can also add breakpoints here from add breakpoint. Not really necessary if your website is not used by your users on different breakpoints. I don't know who previews websites on TVs, maybe just us designers, but see. Okay, here on the left we have the layers. If this is your first time in Wix Studio, I will do a very quick introduction. Layers on the left side, basically parents, children, all elements, all connections, all relations happen on the left side. Here we also have the management of the pages, so whatever you want to edit you can choose from here as a page or from the drop down right here. We have a couple of places we can do stuff, so either way is fine as long as you do it properly. This is the sitemap that Wix Studio introduced recently, and it's quite cute and good for planning, reordering, and visualizing how you want your website to look like. We have main pages, booking pages, members area, and signups and login. This is my favorite part of the website, which is the style guide. You can input the colors for your website, and we have quite a lot here. I didn't even knew that this website has that many colors, but it's separated on colors, typography, like for each heading and paragraph. Here we also have max width for the elements to bind by this width, so they cannot get out of that width and then cannot be bigger than this. So this can cause some issues with the responsiveness if you have bigger screens. So this is an interesting thing to consider. Whenever you have a problem with the responsiveness or any other issue in web design, always think about what is above that element, what I have to check before I actually touch upon this element, because there's always someone in the hierarchy of elements that it's causing the problem. So it's either on bigger scale like the web page, or is it the whole website, like here this restriction right there, or maybe something like on the page, on the body, or on the parent element, and so on. There's like options here to add page transitions. Here is your media for your website. I think here we don't need much things from this, but these are the global sections, app market. Okay, so We have here the elements, and here we have everything else. Okay, basically on the right we are going to use this to manipulate every single element. And let's go back to tablet and see what we can do here. For example, I can see that the parent element of this section is behaving okay, but the stack is good, the image is good, but the elements within the stack are kinda behaving weirdly. For example, the heading is good, but the button is going outside, and I will rather change the gap or the spacing between the elements than moving it. So I'm going to change it to 3 or even less. VW is viewport width, so we are going to change it to even 1, like this. I think it will look better. And let's see if the stack is centered. You can center the elements from here. Can we add item spacing but vertical? Yes, here is in percentages, and let's do 1%. Maybe even like in Webflow we have here the option to drag and to change the actual units. So I'm going to do it by hand and add probably 3% is good. Okay, so now this looks good. I want logo marquee. We have the option also to hide them or delete them, but I want to delete them because I don't need them anymore. We did that in a previous tutorial. I think the most watched video is this one actually, and I'm going to just remove it. And actually, if you didn't know, you can add the marquee so much easier than the way we did it many months ago. I think there was an option somewhere here from the, was it assets? No, wait, sections, containers. Where was it? We have sections. I think it was, I don't remember. I haven't been in Wix Studio for a while, and I remember it was somewhere here. I mean, even the galleries can serve you as a marquee because they also can loop, so it really depends on what you actually need. But I will remember repeaters, slideshows. Was it here somewhere? I cannot find it. I have to Google it. It always happens like that. Whenever you need something, you cannot just remember where it is. Yeah. Oh, they added even the capsule here. Okay. I actually am not mad about that website that Wix Studio created about Pantone and time capsule. It's okay, but I don't think that's the color of this year anyway. Okay, that was a sidetrack, but I will find it and I will do another tutorial with even easier marquee strip. So let's see, how does this look here? Maybe if we preview it will be even better. So okay, this was floating nicely. I think the hover can be even more like prominent by changing the color or something. Okay, is the text too small? How do we feel about the text on the paragraph? I think it might be too small. And here we don't have enough spacing or padding. Here also everything looks a little bit chaotic, so we're gonna fix that. Here everything looks fine. Maybe I will just add more spacing around, and this one looks okay-ish. this one I would also make sure that it's equal everywhere. Okay, and maybe expand this one here for the footer. Okay, let's see what we can do. If you have any ideas of changing of the layout, just let me know, and we're gonna do it together. See, this one here doesn't stretch. Relative width fixed. Okay, let's make it bigger then, so it doesn't cause problems, and let's make this one smaller so they can be inbound. And their distance, we can drag it a little bit like this and make it 10, but this one make it closer, wider, I would also say. And I would like to change the size of the text for the paragraph globally, like everywhere, because I think it's too small in general. Is it the same case for the... Yeah, I think so. Paragraph 2, but why so little? I think we were focused on so much of the design aspect then, rather than how readable and accessible it is. Okay, so maybe let's start with the desktop anyway, and then go down on the tablet, and let's change the style for the typography size. Paragraph 120, but this says here that is 18. Scale text, this means it can grow. Min max, let's do that. Let's make this 18 and minimum 16. Let's see if this will actually enforce this change on the text. Let's do the same thing here. I actually started using min and max last year. Before that, I was not aware that it exists in Wix Studio, but I found out about it just in time before publishing my template, so that was like a win-win. Okay, let's see if now the text is still 14. I will just change it from 1 to 2. It's changed completely. It overrided, but it is more readable for sure. Veneer 2. This is the tricky part for Wix Studio, that whenever you change something globally, not always changes across the whole website. And as you can see, whenever you touch upon the design from the inspector, this is the last force on the design that stays. It's not so much of what you do on the left rather than on the right. Okay, so basically I want every single text to look like this, paragraph 2, and to be 18. Should I change it to 1 and then to 2? Okay, now it did change, but it also the color, so we're gonna do it to be lighter on the background. That's better. So in order to get that paragraph 2 change, we need to switch from 1 to 2 so it can catch the difference. Okay, maybe we can change the color to some of the blue. Okay, color 6. Let's change also that one up there so it doesn't look different. In black, was it this one? 14. That was the one, color 6. Okay. So here we need to check if the spacing is equal. What? There's no spacing anywhere? Padding? When this is clicked, it's balancing out all sides. So once you type 20, it will give 20 pixels everywhere. This is the padding, so from the inside. Okay, looks much better now. This one has the padding, okay, but it's too big in my opinion, and it's in percentages. So let's keep it in percentages, and let's do the section. See, here it shows what we have chosen. From the page we are choosing the section, and we are applying the padding on the section. And let's change it to percentage, but let's make it 3. I think 1.5 is good. Where's my dot? Okay, perfect. Here we are also having the padding, I believe, on the cell. I think it's a bit too much. Let's do 5%. Okay, now it's better. This here is the glass effect that I added from one of my previous videos. We're gonna remove it because we don't need it anymore. This lady, probably we can adjust her to be a little bit lower. She can stay like this. This section can also have some percentages. What percentage did we use? 1.5? Was it that much? Yes, perfect. So we're gonna use 1.5 across all. So let's see. Yes, 1.5. Perfect. This one is using probably paragraph 2 again, but the 16 version. Let's change to 1 and then to 2 so it can catch that override that we did, and we're gonna change the color to the number 6. One thing that drives me crazy on web design, when I cannot read the text either because of low contrast or the letters are too tiny. They look very sleek and very nice, but when you cannot read the information on the website, what's the point of being there? Alright, okay. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the chat. I'm moving to the slider in a second. I think it also needs a little bit more, like 3, maybe 4. Is it too much? Let's preview. I think the more space it has to breathe, the better. Oh, look at that. When we added this additional padding, it cuts off a bit earlier, so it doesn't go completely to the edge. Do we like that? I think since we have the arrows, it's completely fine and looks okay. This one doesn't need any padding or adjusting, so it's fine. Here we have a lot of cells, so they help a lot with the responsiveness. You can create your own website from the quick assets, adding here elements one by one or through sections. The wireframes are also very useful. I use them all the time for client work, for passion projects, so you can play with this. The containers and these layout tools are quite useful. I think this website is built by using all these bento boxes and different types of layouts. They already have the responsiveness within them, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can also choose some of the other pre-designed options here. I love Wix Studio when it's adding more new things, and you want it, they got it, you just have to find it. Okay, let's see, tablet. Okay, we fix the hero section. Let's change the hover state here. The interaction, it's supposed to be here on hover. Let's change it to a brighter color, like, oh, that's a background. Wait, we want, I didn't check the layers. That's the button. Okay, and when we hover on it, I think we get an underline or something. Okay, so that's why it behaves like that. What happened? In the preview, I clicked on treatments. Oh, look at that. This one looks a little bit messed up. Okay, we're gonna fix. Actually, we're just working on the home page, but the button got me here. Okay, we're gonna go and see. Okay, let's inspect now. We have a button which has no background, but the background is this one, the same one as the background of the whole cell. Okay, I want to change the text. Can we change the text on hover on different states? I believe we cannot because it's part of the button. So we have to change the hover state and show text, color of the text. We got it. Okay, now on hover the text will change. Let's see if we can edit also the icon. Dun. We can. Was that the color or was it this one? I don't remember. I think it was this one. Okay, let's see. Let me check again the text. Yes, it was the first one. Okay, hover regular. Let's test and see if it actually works. Okay, why it's separated though? And it has a little bit of delay. I don't like that. Are they not the same thing? I wonder if the actual... There is no delay on this hover interaction, so I think it happens like natively from Wix Studio. I don't see any time bound restrictions. Okay, we're gonna leave it as it is for this part because our focus today is the responsiveness, not this. Okay, this looks good. The text is more readable now on tablet. Good job. This looks okay. Do we like this one? Yes, we do. The clients, good. This is more breathable even here now. It's not very cramped, which is good. The text is readable as well. Here it looks okay, but by the way, the footer is a global section, so whatever we do here will change everywhere. I think what I want here is this form maybe to go more to the left, if it's possible, or to not have any padding, but let's see if there is a styling that we can do. Side padding. Okay, Let's make it 0. Design, manage the buttons. Let's see the button. Submit button. Okay. Where is the border width invisible? Yeah, because they removed it. Okay. Let's make it maybe 10%. No, let's make it 100%, but just 1 pixel as it was. The corner radius. See, the changes are not applying immediately, but we see them at least later on. What happens when we hover? We haven't tested this one out. Nothing happens when we hover. Okay, so we don't have interaction here, and we have 2 submit buttons. Oh, these show-ups. Oh, maybe that's why there was no... Oh, now I see. It takes a bit of time. Maybe it's because of my connection in the live stream. Okay, this one is good, but this one on hover maybe was actually getting the border, possibly. Buttons, submit, border opacity 100%. That's right. Okay, can we change the border color maybe? Yeah, that's good. And text color also. Oh, that's a background? What? Text color is here, but what did we change then? The background? Okay. Reset to original design. Oh. Okay. Things like this happen always in Wix Studio, so whenever you're not sure that something is working, just reset to the original and everything should be fine. So okay, that's better. Let's leave it as it is. We're not going to mess it up anymore, but let's make this one a little bit shorter so we can read the line of text better. Okay, and let's also make this one a bit wider. This one is docked to the bottom, which is good. And also this one looks good. Okay, let's see the mobile and maybe check out other pages, because other pages might be more messed up than the homepage. Homepage looks actually pretty good. Okay, here immediately I see that we need more space between this heading and is it the one subtext? This one will make it a little bit wider like this. I would even want to put this book treatment. It's within the stack with this one. Okay, so they have to be horizontal and they have to be together. Okay, no problem with that. Do we think the text is too big though? Do we need the text to be smaller here? Maybe the subtext? What do you say? If this was your business, do you think this size of the text is clashing with the size of the heading, and it's kind of taking away of the message up there? I think slightly yes. So maybe not 10 pixels for sure. No. These headings are crazy, the amount, the sizes that this has. Oh no, Okay, we're gonna rewrite all of this because obviously this is not a good one. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna do heading 2. Do we need that one? Or maybe 3? That's too small, the difference is too big. Okay, let me check the heading 1. Let's do heading 2 for this one, but make it, instead of 32, let's make it 30. And the spacing is 1.4 em. Let's make it more appropriate. Maybe even smaller. 26. Okay, boost your natural beauty, aesthetics for and wellness treatments for, I think, everybody. If it can go down, what I want is for everybody to be together. The hair was making a good contrast, and I think we're gonna keep it like this. Much better, right? Aesthetics and wellness treatments for everybody. The section we can make it even smaller here, but I would love to give some spacing from the top, and we're gonna add maybe 3% like this. Actually, let's remove this and give the section more padding. With percentage we did it before, and I think we did 1.5. Yes, it's too big, but the other issue I'm seeing is the text color over the hair and skin tone, plus the wall behind her. Yeah, I can see it too. It can be tricky if it's like moved probably on other. Or if we start to actually adjust it by hand, it will create lots of issues. One way we can do it, maybe we can check the image of the section, actually find where is the image. I think it's placed on the section, but I don't see it. So it's image, okay. And maybe we can change the position or the focal point of the image and then move it slightly up like this, so we can focus more on the upper part, I guess, where it's more darker and with better contrast. Your suggestion: can you apply a mask over the image or outline on the text? Yeah, we can do that too. We can apply, I think, there's a blend mode here on the actual image. We can do overlay, but I don't think I want that. The overlay, I don't know where it gets the color even, or how this works. It's a pretty, no, we're not going to use it. It's a pretty new function, but what we can do is the section can get a image node, but background overlay, apply overlay. We can add texture if that would help somehow. Some of them can create a bit more contrast, but it's not going to be smooth anymore, so it has different options. I don't know if it's even visible at the moment. No, it's not visible. Well, I do not know either. I normally pick when it fixes. Yeah, I know. We can add for this one, I think, background. Is it possible? It's very outline. They change all the time, so we have some freedom with this, but not too much. And as you said, we have so much options in Figma and in Webflow, and Wix is a bit different. But I think we cannot add background of the text itself. We can add a shadow though. I didn't even know. Is it actually visible? Let's change the color just for testing. Okay, yeah, okay. Maybe we can leave the shadow of the text and preview and see if it actually works. Okay, it pops a little bit better, right? I'm not imagining. Usually if this mic is not next to my face, I will just get in there closer to my screen and actually check how it looks, but I think it's crispier now. And I wanted to move it a little bit lower so it's not sticking like this. Let's see, maybe even more. 5. Let's go with 5, but on the side it doesn't get enough spacing. Is it centered again? It wasn't completely. Okay, let me stretch this completely and now center it. Okay, now it's centered and it looks good. Ashley, did you watch the stream, by the way, with the Flux Academy competition with the 2 weeks websites? They were so amazing. I cannot believe people did so much in 2 weeks, like from the branding and the ideation and the colors and the typography, even inspiration and making custom elements. Crazy work, really, really good. Very impressed. I also didn't know that there was a challenge. I don't think I would be able to do it anyway in terms of time management, but it was really fun to watch and I would like to participate next time. Maybe we can be in a team. Unbelievable, the bar is so high. Oh, you watched it there? Yeah, I was catching up the stream later on because I was having another meeting. And also on Instagram I saw a kid. I don't know how many followers he has now, but he is probably no more than 10 years old, 12 maximum, and he's doing web design, opening Figma, creating websites and hustling. At 10, I don't know, he's not even old enough to have a business and he's doing web design, and I'm like, what? What? Why are you not playing outside? Why are you doing this? But yeah, I don't know. I think kids are so bored at I don't know, watching social all day on social media, and they don't play outside or something. I have no idea how it is to be a kid nowadays, but why would you be working so young? It's just like so weird to me. Like, yeah. And another colleague of ours is 17 and he's also having a business and doing web design, and I'm like, okay. The confidence is way up here, and I'm like, I'm struggling to, I don't know how to say, to show up every day and to, I don't know, fact check everything, triple double, and make sure that everything I'm saying is correct and not to make any mistake. And people out there don't care and crush it, and they're just having a confidence, how they say online as a joke. This is a joke. People say like, if you want to succeed in life, just have a confidence of an average man. And I'm like, sounds about right, sounds about right. We're gonna change this to be a little bit shorter, so it has like more easier scannability, not more than 8 words, but we have even less here, like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Perfect. So yeah, any advice on the confidence? How do you manage your confidence when in terms of work, you know, in terms of design and everything else? How do you keep confident and also not get your imposter take control, you know? Okay, this is the first cell, but it's actually the second. I'm going to move it here. And also renaming the items would be so much easier, but they haven't, so I will not bother either. I'm going to do this a little bit lower like this, maybe more on the right. Can I do it more on the right? Bottom. Okay. Actually, we cut out too much on the top. Okay, this can be centered. Maybe the whole elements here, the layout will be perfect. Can we change the height of this? No, but what if we manually do it? Perfect. Now it's now it's available for the whole section. What about the cell? No. Okay, cell individually, section. Okay, it looks okay. I don't believe this text is easy to read on the purple, so maybe it's a good idea to change it everywhere later when I'm going to play for that. I think there was a accessibility check here. Yes, we can check for accessibility issues, and we can do it inside of Wix. So maybe we can do that and see how many times it will crash on multiple places. That will be fun. Okay, maybe here let's maybe add more on the top. Let's make it 6, and on the bottom also let's make it 6. I wanted to breathe more on there. And I'm not sure what was the issue with the viewer that had with the carousel, but here looks good. One thing I would change is the gap between the images. I'm not sure if that was just the first and last that did that, but let's check. Customize layouts. Okay. Spacing 30. What about 20? Okay. And also width, let's do it a little bit. Why the height moved? I was touching the width. See, that's some kind of mistake. Some bug. Okay, 280. 320. Is it too much? That's why it glitches like this. 15. Oh, I put the 0. This part of Wix I don't enjoy, when you want to do something and it breaks and you can't do it. We can report that later for sure. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. For 2024, inhales deeply. Yeah, to fight the imposter syndrome, I completed 3 hackathons. 3? Oh my god! Good job! 3? 2 apprenticeships, 1 internship, worked on a speed build challenge, fought through 7 mentors, and stuck with 2 of them. Good. Worked with the Floxy mastermind group and recording public building my portfolio. Asked for constant feedback. Wix did not like that. Yeah, it crashed immediately, so I'm not going to touch it anymore. But good job, and you have to share your portfolio with me so I can check it out, because after going all over that feedback, I'm sure it looks so much better than when you started. But wow, so you did a lot of stuff. And when we think about it, the whole 2024 went like this, and I'm like, what really happened? But 3 hackathons and apprenticeships and internship and all that. Good job. I should do more also in terms of learning new stuff. That's my goal also for the next year, to challenge myself a bit more and learn new things and try to do things faster but easier. So yeah, we will see how that goes. Do we want to do this maybe horizontally? Do we want to break that? I want to move it 2 weeks. It is in Canva. So perfect! Yes, I highly recommend you switch 2 weeks then. While holding a non-UX full-time job. I can do it. Okay, let's break it. Or you mean learn more things? I'm not sure. Nope. I think every single element, it's taking too much space. Let's see. And then if we change that, scale proportionally. Okay, custom scale wrap. Will it wrap it really? Hug. I want it to hug. Exactly. Let's hug them. Each and every element, and maybe then this is a vertical menu anyway. Okay, that's why it doesn't get that property, but everything else is hugging. Okay, I meant learn more things, not to breaking. Yeah, I got it. But I'm learning a lot of Webflow, and I'm so excited to apply all the knowledge. You have no idea. And also I'm planning to learn how to build a course. The course will be on Wix Studio, and it will be for non-designers who are looking forward to do things themselves. I have an idea. We can do that another time, but we can change probably the layout vertical, horizontal by now in Webflow. You can do this by just wrapping the elements with a container. We can do that here too, but it's called stack. And then I will have this being horizontal. Did it stack? It didn't. Let me check out of it. So this one, and this one stack. Please. Okay, it updated. You have stack. I don't see it. It didn't group them together for sure. I can tell. I don't see the element. Anyway, okay, let's just leave it in the middle. Or maybe on the side was perfectly fine, but I think it just, this space looks a little bit wasted in my opinion, and maybe I would group, maybe the adjustment of the cells maybe would be better. Split vertically so we can create more cells here within the actual cells. No, okay, let's just leave it as is. Too much work for one stream. I would play here for hours, so let's not overcomplicate it. If it looks okay, it looks okay. But on the topic of having your portfolio in Wix Studio or Wix, actually Wix editor is also pretty easy to use. I think it's a great option, and there are lots of free even templates on how to create your portfolio as a designer, but you can also choose to build it yourself, of course. This element here, I'm gonna delete it. Okay, this looks, again, they don't have much space in here, and for when it's going outside of the boundaries it creates problems. And this section here, I don't know why there's a basic shape. What is that basic shape? What is that? Interesting. There's some kind of shape which is given minus 768 pixels. Pre-built templates are weird. I don't know what is the purpose of this. Okay, so it's just adding a little bit of shading. Okay, is it necessary? I don't think so, but this is how they made it, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Maybe just add more padding on the, okay, a bit better. And I'll also dock it on the top, make it 35. On the left we're gonna do 2. Is this 2? Let's do 2 to be equal. 100%. I need to learn a new software in the new year. Webflow is overwhelming, and I had a store in Wix in the past which I plan to reopen my e-commerce, so it means it is time to come back. Also SQL. Oh, that's exciting. If you want to check out another e-commerce website, this is my time to plug my website. This is the template that I created. I think I posted it in the Floxy community, so I have also the live streams of the way I built it. So if you have anything interesting here that you like, you can check out the streams and just take it. And I think I also used the wireframes from Wix, so you don't have to start completely from scratch. You can use the wireframes and even have them with some of the animations, or create them the animations yourself. But basically that's the e-commerce template that I did. But Webflow is really overwhelming if you don't have experience with coding, and yeah, it is. There's so much stuff that I thought I knew about it, but as soon as I started taking this course with one of my friends who is also a developer, we learned together so many things that is just like mind-blowing. And there's so many courses out there also on the Webflow University. And if you didn't know, if you get the certificates for the Webflow courses, and you become a partner of Webflow, you also get discounts on the plans. So that's my other goal for 2025, to get that discount and get all these certificates and become a partner. After launching 3 websites for clients on Webflow, I also plan to expand it to more websites and apply all the knowledge. Thank you for doing the live stream. This is very helpful to see someone working within the real time. I feel so slow when working on stuff. Same. That's why it takes a lot of time to build websites for clients, especially if they don't have like clear vision of how they want their websites to be. And especially when I did the template, it took me 1 year to do it. So don't beat yourself up. One thing that can help you make it faster is to make an outline of what you want and treat your project as a client project, like MVP. Create something so easy and so straightforward and start from the bare minimum, like which is the structure, the sitemap, the logic behind the portfolio, then the content itself, and after that build up on the visuals and more how to say sugar coating things like animations and how things look and how they feel and how they're connected and stuff like that. But first things first, the basics, and everything after that will become easier and easier. And if you have that style guide here set up correctly, this is from the template, I didn't do it, but if you have it for your own website set up with the brand colors and typography and everything, it will be so much easier for you to build everything later on. And hopefully Wix will remember all these settings, and you don't have to touch anything here in this panel, and everything will translate seamlessly. But yeah, Wix, every web builder takes a lot of time when you start something from scratch, or even when you adjust templates like this. Don't worry about it. I update my Webflow portfolio for such a long time now that it's embarrassing, but it just takes time, a lot of time. Let's see what we have here. Booking calendar. Wait, I didn't see how that page looks on the other breakpoints. That was the whole point of the stream. Okay, not too bad. Again, a little bit side. Why not the whole, Nikoleta? Add the whole thing. Add all two. Maybe 5%. No, too much. 4. But if you have it on Canva already, I accidentally clicked this, but you can create AI text for your copy if you're interested in that as well, so you can speed up the process again. There is a lot of things that you can do faster now in Wix and Wix Studio, so it's not as overwhelming. I think for me the most overwhelming part of web design is when I see a blank canvas. I prefer using templates and checking them out for inspirations, and also even just to see and start tweaking them. It helps me a lot because I can then see something and envision different layouts or use them. Even I don't mind using templates as long as they serve the purpose of providing the clear message and creating a beautiful flow for the client's website, as long as it works. Okay, booking form. Let's see on the actual desktop calendar. I'll just do a refresh just in case. Okay, this one, I think it's a widget. It seems like a widget that it's added, and then it behaves accordingly. Okay, not too bad. Okay, nice. Do we have another page that is maybe more complicated. The treatments. This vertical menu is from one of the tutorials I did, and it's following me on every web page. So that's another thing, that when you delete one element from one page, it might be still available on other pages. And also some weird elements can show up here on the header, like basic shapes you haven't added, but they just show up from time to time. So I would like to put on this as well, percentage, all sides. But maybe not that much. 2, 1. Okay, 1 it is. I don't understand why they separate the text so much, but I would also add something here later on, probably. Okay, when you use widgets like this, they don't need much work with adjusting the responsiveness or anything like that. But if you create something on your own, that might need some more extra work. Maybe we can do the cell to be a little bit. Now, is it actually changing? It is. Okay, sometimes it seems like it's not, but it is. Maybe 1% again here. Yes, okay. Looks good. Any suggestions to try something new? I think the website, because it's a template, it looks good on most pages. So maybe we can create a website. Create test sites, view publish site, get client feedback, transfer site. Okay, create new sites. Shall we create a new site? Let's see what happens. Blank templates or generate site structure with AI. That would be the sitemap. Have you tried the sitemap? It does save time when it comes to planning and organizing, but it doesn't do like crazy work. Let's start from blank canvas, and maybe I can find a marquee element or just Google it. Okay, perfect. That's the blank, and then that's the scary part. But at least we have the navigation and the footer. They save us something. No, but I will. Okay. These are my assets that I have saved from before. We have all this pre-built beautiful stuff here, and they're all responsive. So as I said in the beginning of the live stream, there's no reason your website is not responsive nowadays, because they have it all. I think if I Google it, will it be available to be... I don't know if it's called marquee or something else. The wireframes, these are with dummy text. I think I can find the one that I use for my template, but I'm not sure. No, it's not here. design containers. These are just little containers. Hover containers are quite cute. These are the multi boxes. Those are my notifications. My repeaters. Okay, tables, light boxes, different elements that you can have as pop-ups. I tried the crash course and crashed out. It was too much, too quick. Oh, I think I heard about that. Was a crash course on Wix Studio. Is there a live stream of it? I would say from level 11 lessons. Wix does tend to skip some accessibility things that I would have to code, like skip link. Other issues I think are more builder error from templates, like color not passing. Yeah. I know what you mean. Not they're not really good at how they say it? They build lots of flashy things. Let's be honest, and they have a lot of tendency to make everything graphic designy and exciting, and and I see a lot of creators also focusing on the animations and all these little things that make a website exciting but not necessarily usable or accessible like we know it. So yeah, I understand what you mean. They skip a lot, and I don't know what was the focus of that how it's called, crash course. The live stream recordings are in their Discord. Okay, I will check it out. I will see what they did there. Okay, let me Google it because I don't know where this is. Marquee Wix Studio. The text marquee. Add text marquee. Okay, add elements. Text marquee. Oh, okay. It was just for the text. I'm so sorry if there is an extra noise from the outside. The neighbors are talking a bit too loud. Text marquee, that's the one. So if you have sales or anything happening in your business, you can add it here, and let's see if it's animated. It is. So that's for the text that you can add, and for the images, let's see, we can do probably some kind of how to say, logos. Maybe we can add the gallery and pro galleries, and if we can find something that can rotate. These are single images. Okay, pro galleries are here. Thank you for the hearts, you're so sweet. You're boosting this stream so much with the comments and the engagement. I really appreciate it. I hope it's really useful for you, and if you want me to show something, just ask away. But let's add this gallery, and let's see if we can find some logos and maybe do the usual logo thing. Let's stretch it all over. Now we overlay them a bit, so this one we can bring it to front like this. But what I want to do also is I want to give some spacing between the elements because it looks horrible. And let's add dramatic 20%, but not all sizes, of course. On the sides, let's do it 5, and this one also 5. Top, let's do 10. Actually, also 5 is fine, and this one is also fine to be. Control Z, go back. 5. Okay. FYI, your mic is good enough with noise cancellation that I did not hear your neighbors. Wow, that's so good. They're actively talking and having a discussion outside. So I was like, this is not a great time to have this in front of my window, but we are here. Okay, that's good. This mic is actually really good. Someone messaged me on I think my private Instagram asking me about it, and I said that I'm really happy with it, and I really am, because it's quite good. So okay, this is cute. I think I like it how it goes inside of the gallery. Do we like it? I think I do. And I think we can also change the hearts, but where are they? I don't see them. Separator, that's where it is. Separator. And we can change it to something else. Ooh, Wig Studio, look at you. Okay, no wonder they would focus on the fun part of the web design rather than accessibility in explaining things that are more important for the business. Wow, you can get lost here for sure. Okay, I don't know, which one do we... now too much choice, I guess, but I'll go with the basic star. Okay, and I can change the color to... Can I pick from the website? Yes. Did it pick it up actually? No. Custom colors. Come on, pick it up. The orange. Apply. Okay, now it looks better. Okay. Mouse ears. I know. I was thinking about it. I will change it immediately. let's do Mickey Mouse. Where was it? Separator. Mickey. It's actually named Mickey Mouse, which is super cute. And it says hello beautiful, and it's about cosmetics. The previous website, not this one, but yeah. Okay. Let's do settings, and the layout, it's like this, but I wonder, we have presets. I want to make it this overlay. Okay. I wonder if we change the images inside, will the height will automatically change as well? I don't have logos applied here, but let's see. If I type logo, let's use the fox. Let's see if we can change this one to... I think I'm just going to experiment with this illustrative logos kind of, and maybe another one just to see if it will work. Not much logos, but let's see. This one a bit random. Where the other one disappeared? Okay, it's here. Let's remove this. Okay. Okay, the height stays the same, so I think we should change it from somewhere else. It doesn't give me here from the inspector, so it means I can probably do it from here. Fit. Okay, but does it fit on that one? It does. Okay. Ratio fixed. Okay, make it smaller maybe. No, that's too big. Okay, it's stretched out a lot. Okay, manual. Group images, slide automatically, continuous, 50, okay. I think if we put appropriate size images, okay, this is because of the on hover. Yeah. Okay, they go in the different direction. That's cute, but I'm curious if we can change that also. Okay, we have the spacing here. Okay, separator movement, the speed left to right. Okay, pause on hover. That's a nice touch, Wake Studio. That's good. Let's remove on hover stuff. Overlay. Oh, we can put more. 0. Okay. Fade in. No effect. Preview. Okay, but now we don't see the text. Let me go back to the overlay. So just for a second I will move this away. Okay, so we can actually make it smaller, tiny, stretch it statically, basically with our hands manually, create the images for the logos like we want them. Where is that text? Text marquee, come back. I moved the wrong elements. See, now the docking is weirdly behaving, so I'm going to put it in plus and like this so I can see it, and change the text color so I can see it. Okay, so it is possible to add some. We don't have that many images, otherwise this will loop as well and will serve as logos, and we can also remove that overlay that we had, scroll animation. Okay, we can customize animation. There's okay. What was the here? It was fit. Okay, now they look a bit better. Why everything removed from the settings that we already did? Weird. Let's make it 30. Okay. Don't ask me again. So yeah, these will be the logos if we have it on our portfolio. Did it start moving backwards? What happened? I think it recognized my mouse as hovering, that's why. And we can remove the arrows as well. I think we already did that on the previous how it's called, tutorial. There we go. Now This should be also working fine on other breakpoints. And if you want to touch the screen like completely on the edges, we will just remove the section padding, inner padding. And on mobile it looks tiny, but that's because the screen is small, but we can adjust it. Yep, I don't know what I'm going to use this website for, but it was fun trying it out. I don't think there's another marquee except that text marquee. Any other suggestions or anything we should try? I think we can try the accessibility test. I'm excited to see how good is this, the checker. And here we didn't change it after we changed the format, the style, the heading. So the changes here stayed as they would. Now this became super big. Let's make it 80. One. Okay, maybe we can do it even 70. Okay, let's see. How long has been the stream? 1 hour and a half? Wow, okay. Let's see the check. Responsive issues. Let's do it. It says check all elements are displayed on at least one breakpoint, delete elements that aren't in use. Vertical menu. Oh, okay, so we have to delete. I think I would delete this one. Oh, it remembered it. Okay, this section. Which section? Oh, okay, we're gonna delete this section. I don't know what it is, but we'll delete it. I like that they have the checklist and it saves all these suggestions. Where is that line? Oh, we don't see it. Okay, I guess it's not important for this breakpoint. No, I clicked the wrong test. Okay, small font. Don't say. Oh, did it redirect me exactly there? Where is it? Power pills. Ah, this one. Okay, it's too small indeed. We can do a refresh. Is it better? Yes, it gave us a check mark. Okay, that's actually useful. But it doesn't recognize the tree that is sitting in. Okay. Okay, we can do for every single one of these, and these are the elements inside. Okay. Yeah, because they all have numbers. Okay, the suspects. And this, what is this? I don't see it. Overflowing content. Make sure the elements don't overflow the edges on the canvas on any breakpoint. members controller overflows. Is it this one that I have removed? No, this is centered, so it couldn't be it. View issue, where is it? I don't see it. Members controller. I assume is the one with the logging and singing in and out, because I think we have also members portal and stuff like that, but I don't visibly see it, and it's not in the tree, or at least I don't see it. Okay, it's still affected. It scrolls a bit and redirects to nowhere. Okay, let's see the accessibility. I think we did the responsiveness issues, but it told us about the text as well. It's scanning the whole site. Okay. This take a few minutes, okay? I should have done this before starting the stream and before touching up the the layout, and then after, so we can see if there any progress actually. Significant, at least. Only 2 issues? Wow, okay, we're doing pretty good. All text on images. Yeah, I do that every time I work with my clients. Whenever they give me their assets, I make sure that I add the alt images. If it's a icon, it's descriptive. If it's an actual image that has context and helps the business, I put the most keywords I can related to that. But here we are not going to do that. And the about page, the same thing. Okay, so it's pretty accessible by their standards. But I like how in the responsiveness check we actually had on the page, at least on the home page, we had a notification here that we have too small fonts. I love that. We will fix that later on, but let's do the whole website because I think we did only the page. No issues to fix. Anyway. Thank you, Wesley. Are you actually doing something simultaneously with watching the stream? Because I think you like multitasking. There's no issues? Okay. That's it then. We did amazing job. Okay. Let me know if you enjoyed this stream, and comment below later if you watch this later on for Christmas or New Year's or the week after. What part did you appreciate the most? What was useful? What was interesting to see? What you would like to see? If you are also contemplating starting to use Wix Studio, what would be the most useful thing you need to know for your website and your business? Make sure to leave it in the comments below so I can organize the outline of my course for Wix Studio properly and help you out learn the important things, you know, like Ashley said earlier, things that really you need, not things that are just flashy and interesting. Budget tracker in Google Sheets. Oh, okay. Good luck. I think it's best to track your finances after December, because December is heavy on the wallet, and I think it's smarter and more peaceful to do it in January, because if you start now it's going to be too much. At least in my opinion, I wouldn't like to look at my finances at the moment, except for the business wise, because of the end of the year and all that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and the support and the hearts and the comments. I really had a really nice time doing this together with you, Ashley. And for everybody else, let me know if you want another stream on a different tool, on a different topic. I'm also planning to test out Framer once again after 10 months trying it first time and being hella confused with the concept. Is it a Figma tool or is it a web development tool? So I'm really looking forward to try it again. And also I believe I will do more Webflow also streams and trying out new things within Webflow in terms of extensions and frameworks and pretty much all cool stuff. And yeah, stay tuned, subscribe so you don't miss anything, and yeah, check out the community tab because I update there as well. And happy holidays. I wish you peaceful and blessed Christmas if you celebrate that, and I wish you an amazing new year and calm next year and everything you wish for to come true. And stay healthy, and don't forget to play and enjoy what you do, and everything you want will come to you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.